Mr. Chairman, thank you. And I think we all know that Washington, D.C. is a town with a lot of hyperbole and plenty of political speeches. And I think we've heard more than our fair share of that tonight. And I think when we look at an important piece of policy work like this, I think we want to be sober. I think we want to be detail-focused. I think we want to be data-driven. And so let me just correct for the record some of the things that my colleagues have said. The gentleman from Georgia said that this bill is cruel to seniors. Let me be clear. Seniors are unaffected by this legislation. So for those of you who are 65 years old, 70 years old, 75 years old, who may be scared because some people have chosen to fearmonger, your benefits are not being affected. The gentleman from Massachusetts said that Republicans and Democrats have always agreed that food is a fundamental human right no matter what. Let's be clear, in 1996 and in every single farm bill since then, and in the Fiscal Responsibility Act, Republicans and Democrats came together to say no. In fact, able-bodied people should be subject to work requirements. That is the area of bipartisan agreement that is in the evidentiary record. The gentlewoman from Connecticut said that this bill takes food from our most vulnerable. Let me be clear again, because there has been so much misinformation. If you are a pregnant woman, your benefits are unaffected. If you have young children at home, your benefits are unaffected by this bill. If you are disabled, your benefits are unaffected by this bill. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that we should focus our resources on the neediest Americans. That is what this bill does. The gentlewoman from Ohio had said that this bill is ungodly. Ungodly. Was it ungodly when most of her colleagues on that side of the aisle, in fact, have voted for farm bills that had work requirements for SNAP? Was it ungodly when her colleagues on her side of the dais voted for the Fiscal Responsibility Act that indeed augmented work requirements, much in the same way that this bill augments work requirements? Was that ungodly? If it was not ungodly then I think we should not be surprised if some would accuse some of hypocrisy for declaring it ungodly today. The gentleman from Virginia had said that this takes food away from people with disabilities. Again, that is demonstrably and provably false within the four corners of the bill. I know that periodically we all get wound up. We care about these issues. They're important, and because they're important, I think we want to try to speak in ways that illuminates the way forward with truth rather than just with political spin. And I would close, Mr. Chairman, by a quote from a former senator and a former president of the United States who said this: "The culture of welfare must be replaced by the culture of work. The culture of dependence must be replaced by the culture of self-sufficiency and personal responsibility, and the culture of permanence must no longer be a way of life." That was said by Joe Biden. When he declared those words, was he ungodly? Was he cruel? I think not, Mr. Chairman. And with that, I would yield back.
Gentlemen.